Hi, it's Amy Keast at amykeast.com, and today I wanted to talk to you about creating your own guided meditation. Well, I'm going to speak to you about my personal experience with creating a guided meditation. I have a Mac, so I'll be talking about GarageBand and specifically how I created my own meditation using my Mac. Well, before you get started with any type of recording or anything like that, there is a lot of planning that goes along with writing a guided meditation and before you can ever record it. So my suggestion would be to write it down. What is it that you want to accomplish in this guided meditation? Is it for better sleep? Is it for um, whatever it's for? If you're making a guided meditation, there is some specific thing you're looking for. So when you're writing those things down, what I would suggest doing is write them down, come back to it, rewrite it several times, because as you read it out loud, you will sometimes be like, well, that doesn't make sense, and it's kind of like an essay in college. You just keep rewriting it and rewriting it and rewriting it until the final product is what you're happy with. So then what I would do is I would type it up in a large enough font so that you can so it's not difficult to read, and practice saying it as if it was your guided meditation. You're going to want to practice it several times so that when you do record it, that it is easy for you just to roll off your tongue. So that would be my first suggestion. Next, you're going to have to find some music, and depending on what you want to do with this guided meditation, if you want to sell it, you're going to need to find some type of royalty-free or somebody whose copyright you're not stealing. So there are some music that you can use if you Google like freemeditationmusic.com, something like that, that will allow you to maybe pay a fee and then have that music and use it. All you have to do is give them credit in your guided meditation if you're trying to sell that. If you're just using it for yourself, I think you can use whatever you've paid for to use. If you want to create your own, you can do that through GarageBand, or you could use whatever music that you like. So if it's something to there's all types of music. First of all, you're going to have to decide what type of guided meditation you're doing. Do you want it something hypnotic? Do you want something that's inspiring? Do you want something that's relaxing? So when you decide on that kind of music, then the options are out there. Just find what you like, and you'll have to download that and incorporate that into your audio. So now that you've written your script and you have your music, what you're going to need to do is get into GarageBand and set up like a podcast. And you're going to have, when you're ready to record, and usually this is some place you're going to want to be where it's really quiet. And I would do a couple little test sessions, because sometimes, like the air conditioner might be on or something, or the dog might be barking, or the phone might be ringing. So you just have to find a quiet spot where you record, it will actually sound good when you play it back. So that would be the next step. So as you start recording, you could actually record in just one section, or you can do it in different parts and then clip off the sound, because every time you turn on and off the microphone, there's going to be a big click, click, click. And that's very distracting in a meditation. So you're going to have to get good at editing that piece unless you record it all in one clip. After you've finished recording the voice, you're going to want to take your audio and drag that into your podcast. And you can make that last as long as 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20 minutes. You could there's lots of different functions within that podcast that you can change the audio sounds. So what I would suggest is, and you can actually loop it around too if you want to do that. So sometimes the best thing to do is just to create it and then just listen to it a few times and see what you want to do with it. Do you want to go to sleep afterwards? Because sometimes after the audio's done, the voice is done, you might want the music to extend for a series of 10, 15 minutes so that you're able to fall asleep with the hypnotic music. Well, I know that sounds like a lot of work, and for some people it probably is, but I've created 5 meditations now, and I've kind of got the process down. It takes a little bit of time. It takes about a week for me to get it written, go through it, get it recorded. I've got one that's for free if you're interested, and you don't have to do any of the work at amykeast.com under freebies. And if you want to see some of the other meditations I have, I think they're unique to maybe what a lot of other people are offering out there. So that's all I have for you today. And if you have any questions or if there's another type of video you'd like to see, get in touch with me at amykeast.com, and I'll see you next time.